This presentation analyzes the level of appreciation and satisfaction towards Kent, Ohio's redeveloped downtown among the community in order to determine further course of action of the city. Kent, Ohio has been coexisting with Kent State University since the university's birth in 1910, fueling enthusiasm and energy into the heart of the city, its downtown. Unfortunately, Kent has experienced a decline in economic development within the past decade. Recently, though, Kent began a $100 million project for redeveloping the city's downtown. Since businesses such as Panini's, Insomnia Cookies, and universities have filled in the newly polished buildings, the governing authorities that initiated the project are in need of feedback. They want to find out if the new downtown shops and restaurants prove to be satisfactory or appreciated by not only residents of Kent, but those attending KSU. Acquiring feedback from the Kent community is necessary since they are the major portion of consumers to the downtown businesses. The gathering and evaluation of data will include only analysis of male and female Kent residents' satisfaction of Kent, Ohio's redeveloping downtown. Downtowns throughout the U.S. struggle with the ebb and flow of the economy, experiencing an overall drastic decline in consumerism and community. Realizing this decline, cities see to it to initiate a revitalization of its downtown by implementing a series of redevelopment strategies. There are many ways for cities like Kent to focus on this aspect. Providing wider sidewalks, large retail signs, and outdoor retail availability for visitors and residents alike gives a greater sense of accessibility and freedom. According to Robertson, downtown structured in a more pedestrian-friendly manner will improve traffic management, economic revitalization, and environmental quality. An attraction to the city's core begins by rejuvenating and livening the area. In Nelson and Young's state, downtown areas with sustained attraction gained share of their metropolitan region's growth. According to Kemp and Stefani, historic preservation and restoration to monuments, buildings, and environmental landmarks are essential for economic development. The preserved attractions bring in tourism and give visitors a chance for memories and a possible revisit. New retail stores and restaurants proved to pump in revenue. Phoenix, Arizona underwent a redevelopment of its downtown, and in 1991, total downtown sales for restaurants, bars, hotels, and retail were at $90.5 million. By 2002, they had nearly doubled to $179 million. Alongside that, implementing office and residential space gives opportunity and convenience to residents. Housing, like apartments, have taken over the downtown area. Our company conducted a survey to measure the levels of satisfaction among Kent residents towards Kent's redeveloping downtown. Our primary method of sampling was stratified sampling, which is subdividing the population into at least two different subgroups that share the same characteristics, then drawing a sample from each subgroup. 50 male and 50 female Kent residents, including Kent State University students, found in the KSU Student Center and downtown, were asked a survey question and could respond in one of four ways. Response data was calculated in two different ways. First, relative frequency, which is the proportion of entries within a category to the total entries taken, was calculated between two demographic groups. By taking the number of responses of a given category divided by the total number of responses, relative frequency is achieved. The calculated relative frequencies allowed the data to compare the similarities or differences based on gender between the two designated demographic groups, male and female Kent residents. Then the other calculation was found by using the same method, except this time all the responses' relative frequencies, both male and female residents, were used to present an overall opinion toward the survey question. This is a pie chart that represents the overall response from Kent residents about the redevelopment in the downtown. About half of Kent residents found that they liked the new stores and restaurants. Over a quarter of Kent residents said that they were okay. A tenth thought they were not okay, and fewer than 10% of all Kent Kent residents said that they did not like them. This is a bar chart showing the responses from Kent residents about the redevelopment in the downtown, presenting the two demographic groups, male and female Kent residents. 48% of male Kent residents responded with "I like them." 34% said they were okay. 10% thought that they were not okay, and 8% said "I do not like them." While 56% of female Kent residents responded with "I like them," 26% said they were okay, 10% thought they were not okay, and 8% said "I do not like them." About 50% of Kent residents showed complete satisfaction to the new downtown. Over 3/4 of the Kent residents conveyed a certain degree of satisfaction towards Kent's new downtown, showing a major appreciation regarding the City of Kent's decision on redevelopment. While only 20% of the total number of surveyed Kent residents showed a lower level of satisfaction, expressing a concern towards the city's officials' decision. Female Kent residents showed a higher level of satisfaction with the "I like them" response toward the redevelopment than male Kent residents, though both "I like them" and "they're okay" responses for male and female Kent residents outweighed the "they're not okay" and "I do not like them" responses, proved to be 4-1, indicating a higher level of satisfaction. The City of Kent should continue construction throughout its downtown, promoting new retail, business, restaurants, and other attractions. Due to the growing appreciation and satisfaction shown by Kent residents, a set course of action for further redevelopment of Kent's downtown should undergo. Kent City officials should gather to formulate other ways of expanding the downtown. After approximately one fiscal year passes, once all the current construction is completed and the vacancies are filled, the same survey should be conducted to measure any change of responses from the Kent residents. This will determine whether satisfaction is growing or declining, and if changes should be implemented. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed my presentation.